Se quedó llorando, llorando su pena, y bien sabe que es por ti su condena. Y yo la quise tanto, era la sangre en mis venas, sin saber que eran de otro sus lunas llenas. Entre tu amor y su dolor hay un lamento, me quema fuego lento, me quema fuego lento. Pero mi pecho dijo adiós y ahora de nuevo brilla el sol. Ay, porque tú le has dado fuego a mi corazón. Hoy me quedé vacío para llenarme de ti. Mi refugio será tu cuerpo y mi tierra tu vientre de trigo en flor. Hoy me quedé vacío para llenarme de ti. Y mi caricia será tu aliento y mi bandera la luz de tu dulce amor. Yo te voy a amar hasta el final. Yo te voy a dar que todito mi amor. Yo te voy a amar con mi piel y mi vida. Todo por este amor, por tu amor. Yo te voy a amar. Te voy a amar sin medida. Yo te voy a amar. Oh, yo me juego hasta la vida por este amor, por este amor. Hoy es tan lejana como huella en la arena. Su recuerdo sabe a sal y a hierba buena. Y tú me das la calma en las noches de entrega. Y nadie más podrá borrar tu piel de seda. Entre tu amor y su dolor hay un lamento. Me quema fuego lento, me quema fuego lento. Pero mi pecho dijo adiós y ahora de nuevo brilla el sol. Ay, porque tú le has dado fuego a mi corazón. Hoy me quedé vacío para llenarme de ti. Ay, mi refugio será tu cuerpo y mi tierra tu vientre de trigo en flor. Hoy me quedé vacío para llenarme de ti. Y mi caricia será tu aliento, mi bandera la luz de tu dulce amor. Y yo te voy a amar, te voy a amar sin medida, para toda la vida. Todo lo que soy, todo por este amor. Yo te voy a amar, yo te voy a dar, yo te voy a amar. Todo por este amor. Yo te voy a amar, te voy a amar. Yo te voy a dar. Ay, porque tú le has dado fuego a mi corazón.
Good evening, welcome to Improv Fest 2024. This is the final of Benidorm Fest. And if you're watching this and you do not know what all of this is all about, welcome. I will guide you through this journey of just a wonderful little alternative reality that we all live in and we all are a part of, and have fun together, because that's what I'm having at least. I hope everyone here has a fun and good time as well. Throughout this week, we've had exactly, do you say ocho? Ocho? Is that 8 in Spanish? I do not know. 8 qualifiers, 4 from Tuesday and 4 from yesterday. And today we're going to listen to our little final. It is. Okay, good. Good. I got my Spanish counting. Up to 10, I think, at least. That's where it stops. Basically, we have 8 songs that we're gonna listen to tonight. This is the Benidorm Fest final alternative reality edition, Groovivision Universe edition, really. And no one except this guy knows what songs we will listen to tonight. I think most people have probably like ideas, like, oh, this one's probably in there and this one's probably in there. But you all could be completely wrong. You don't know. Only I know, of course. 8 songs, random kind of order. I just arranged them. I don't really consider, like, I don't know. I don't order them like, what song should start? What song should be number 2? But when I went through it, I was like, okay, this is a pretty decent flow of songs, and this kind of works. And if you disapprove of the running order put together, well, sue me. But hopefully it's not gonna affect anything. Like, we all have our favorite songs, and I do not think within this community that the running order will really matter all that much. I feel confident that I know the first semi-qualifiers. The second semi has one slot where I'm between two possibilities. Interesting. Yeah, of course, we've had four qualifiers from the first semifinal and 4 from the second semifinal. I'm sure it's better than the actual running order. Yeah, which they randomized, didn't they? And Remitente got drawn first again, and Brios Platino got drawn last again, didn't they? That's very random for being a random running order, to get the same slot twice, of course. Anyway, we'll ignore all of that. And we're gonna just kind of go to the show. I told you this was Improv Fest in the early beginning, because that's really what this is. I have no script. I will probably never have a script writer or anything like that, or prepare a script, because this is all for fun, and it's a massive hobby of mine. I have tons of fun. It's incredibly hectic because it seems like I'm streaming every day, but I do enjoy it, and it really gives me a lot of happiness in life, I guess. Yeah, but it's not professional. It never will be. But I've kind of tried to plan out a little show during the night, but most of it will be improv, and that is why the show will not be as long as the real life one, which you might be sad about, you might be happy about. I don't know, but I'm gonna try and entertain you to the best of my abilities. It's all gonna be about the songs anyway, you know. That's why we're here. We're gonna pick a Spanish representative for Gru Division, the final thing. That's really all there is to it. That's the point of today. Happy to see that so many have decided to join us today, and happy that so many of you seem happy to be a part of this. That really puts a smile on my face. You can see it here, right? I'm glad. I'm really glad to see all of the love that we really have. Also, apologies, of course, for the delay today. Streamlabs was down around the time when the stream was gonna start. But now it's back up, and hopefully there will be no issues for the rest of the night. If there are, I do apologize in advance. We'll never be professional. It's not too late to reach out to SVT for an ESC 2024 hosting role. No. We can keep that in the pipeline for approximately 2066, maybe. That would be a good age for me to kind of finish my amateur career of hosting with a proper big bang. Is there going to be an interval act? There will be. All of them will. Well, I'm not going to reveal anything, but I've planned out some interval acts. Some you may like more than others, but I think I kind of went for a bit of a more realistic approach with parts of the interval act. So we'll see how you're gonna enjoy that. I did prepare it just slightly, so hopefully you will enjoy that. Yeah, I think we'll. Should we just start? I'm sure you're excited to just get going and know what the first song is and all. Screwed got a violin for tonight. I'm not playing anything tonight. I'm talking tonight. Talk. I'm kind of drained from energy from work today. I mean, last night we had a very long, like, it was way past midnight when the stream stopped. So I didn't get enough sleep. But now I'm here, right now. And we're gonna start the show, I think. Just a quick heads up, the voting will open once will we have expert opinions? We'll see. The voting will open once all of the songs have been performed and before I play the recap. So I'm gonna open the voting, then we check the recap. You can vote without the recap if you want to. Just do your own way, but voting won't be open until we've heard all of the song. Will we have Eurovision references every 5 words? I'm thinking of a Eurovision reference now, but I can't think of anything. So I'll just say na na na, let's go, song number 1. Oh, song number 1, that's a reference. Okay, anyway. Should we get going? We're gonna start tonight's show with a qualifier from back on Tuesday night. This, you could, I guess, arguably call them the Three Amigos. Welcome to the stage, the song Blah 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 by Miss Caffeina. The show is about to start. Do enjoy. Here we go.
luchado por ti, que me he dejado la voz, ahora no estoy a la altura. Que nunca hice nada bien, que me pregunte por qué sangra la herida y no cura. Yo que te quise explicar, tú no quisiste escuchar, planes de sobre la duda. Debo pensarlo mejor, evitar la tentación, Dios ayuda a quien madruga. Tanto que decíamos que el sol pica pero nunca quema. Tanto que te quise convencer, que me olvide de mí siendo yo como no. Bla, 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 te miro y solo escucho bla, 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 bla. No tienes nada mejor que hacer con tal devoción, tal vez perderte y no volver sea mejor opción, pero a lo lejos sueno bla, 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 bla. Te miro y solo escucho bla, 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 bla. Que lo que empieza muy mal siempre termina fatal, mejor no lo hagas por mí, que sé cómo cuidarme solo. Tu ejemplo de rectitud, supremacía moral, sábelo todo brillante. Me tienes que perdonar, pero es que no puedo más, es que me hierve la sangre. Tanto que decíamos que el mar devuelve todo en la orilla. Tanto que te quise convencer, que me olvide de mí siendo yo como no. Bla, 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 te miro y solo escucho bla, 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 bla. No tienes nada mejor que hacer con tal devoción, tal vez perderte y no volver sea mejor opción, pero a lo lejos suena. Te miro y solo escucho bla, 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 bla. Que lo que empieza muy mal siempre termina fatal, mejor no lo hagas por mí, que sé cómo cuidarme solo. Te miro y solo escucho bla, 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 bla. No tienes nada mejor que hacer con tal devoción, tal vez perderte y no volver sea mejor opción, pero a lo lejos suena. Te miro y solo escucho bla, 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 bla. Que lo que empieza muy mal siempre termina fatal, mejor no lo hagas por mí, que sé cómo cuidarme solo.
Thank you, Miss Caffeina, our opener of tonight's show. It's, of course, time for a post-performance interview. So, Miss Caffeina, how did that feel, huh? Yes, it felt very good. Blah, 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 blah. Thank you for that. Have a good rest of the evening. We're moving on. Song number 2 is also a qualifier from 3 nights ago. And this song in question is performed by a person of the opposite gender from Miss Caffeina's constellation group here. It's time for Angie Fernandez with the song Se Quien Soy. We welcome her to the stage. And yes, let's continue. Song number 2, Se Quien Soy. Any minute now.
Se abre el telón, toca salir. Intento no pensar si soy valiente. Me escucharán, me entenderán. No sé si ser real es suficiente.
Gracias, Senora Fernandez. Now that you've come off stage, let's do a quick toast to your performance. Reason? I'm thirsty. A Spanish cheers to you, Angie. Cheers. Nom 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 nom. Sip sip. We're moving on to song number 3, and this is the moment of the show where I might have forgotten what song is coming up next in the running order, but I'm gonna try and ignore that fact even though I just said it out loud, and I'm just gonna tell you while briefly... Got it? Okay. Song number 3 is our first qualifier from yesterday. We're doing a little bit of a tone shift here now, and right as we're waiting this moment, there's a proper structure, or not a structure, there's something being pushed onto the stage. We're waiting, just waiting. There it is. Welcome Roger with El Temps, song number 3 of tonight, and of course his piano. Let's go.
Com el temps ens torna així, quan tot pot ser més senzill, perquè la vida ens porta aquí, si abans tot estava bé. I ara res es veu igual, i ara res se sent igual. Perdo comptant les hores d'un rellotge aturat, desfent el temps en versos per voler-nos trobar, però no, el temps s'esgota i no. Buscant en una idea com poder-nos mirar, si tot el que teníem ho deixàvem marxar, però no, el temps s'esgota i no. No t'espero, el temps potser s'acaba, però t'espero. Si creus que ens hem perdut, jo aquí t'espero i et seguiré esperant. Vaig guardar-me dins el cor cada tros que em vas donar, però suposo que hem canviat. Les paraules per un puto puny a part. Perdo comptant les hores d'un rellotge aturat, desfent el temps en versos per voler-nos trobar, però no, el temps s'esgota i no. Buscant en una idea com poder-nos mirar, si tot el que teníem ho deixàvem marxar, però no, el temps s'esgota i no. Però t'espero, el temps potser s'acaba, però t'espero. Si creus que ens hem perdut, jo aquí t'espero i et seguiré esperant. Et seguiré esperant. Seguiré esperant.
Thank you very much, Roger. I gotta ask you though, how warm is it in the arena? My feet are cold. Thank you for that insight. I was kind of figuring that could be the case. Should we let you go get a blanket for your feet, Roger? See? Then you go. We will move on with the show. Song number 4 is the next one gonna come up, and I kind of just forgotten the running order again, but I just took a quick look there, and we're gonna keep with the trend of songs that we heard yesterday. Song number cuatro, is we're just waiting for the guitar to come out on stage. There we have it. The song Remitente is the next one we're going to listen to by Maria, I always get the last name wrong, Pelay. Let's go in just a brief moment. There we go. Kind of, almost. Now you go, Maria.
Se me hizo tarde, se fue la arena. Se me hizo tarde y ahora cadena. En un suspiro, mito caverna. Ración de leche, ración de pena.
Perdona esta carta que te doy sin sello, pero ahí tienes una lista antes de marchar. Ahí con lo que vivimos, y ahora muérdele, muérdele, muerde y se puede apagar. Borrando y olvidando, pisando y susurrándole las horas contar. El velo negro en un corrillo de mujeres. Coge el juguete con la diestra, no resiste y que tu padre no se entere. Hay que sobró valor y mucho corazón para dar pasos al frente y poder volar. ¿Quién voló contigo más allá de lo prohibido? Tendió su mano y la fuerza para darte lo que por suerte nadie te regalará. Y ahora vas tú y me la dejas sola. ¿Quién te dio la voz y la voz y la voz y la voz que me roba? No la sueltes, amor mío, que te quedas sin razón. Que si le apagas esa voz, la voz se ahoga. Fue el blanco y negro el desespero entre los trenes. Las 13 rosas, el mami azul con la del pan, la de Fandán que nunca vuelve. Ay, 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 amor, mira qué grande nos quedó. El repetir los claveles, remiendo de alfileres. Te digo, el remitente se llamaba libertad. ¿Quién voló contigo más allá de lo prohibido? Tendió su mano y la fuerza para darte lo que por suerte nadie te regalará. Y ahora vas tú y me la dejas sola. ¿Quién te dio la voz y la voz y la voz y la voz que me roba? No la sueltes, amor mío, que te quedas sin razón. Si le apagas esa voz, la voz se ahoga.
Se me hizo tarde, se fue la arena. Se me hizo tarde y ahora cadena. En un suspiro, mito caverna. Ración de leche, ración de pena.
La, 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 y la, la. A ver si eres tan gallo, a ver si eres tan grande.
Thank you very much. That was indeed song number 4 with Maria. And Maria, as you come off stage, it's time for your interview. I gotta tell you, Maria, I have no questions for you. Okay. Moving on. Song number 5, we will introduce a... I actually do not know if it's a group or not. However, they're called Nebulosa, I think. The song Zora is gonna come up next, which is song number 5. And yeah, we just keep going with the show, really. Zora, next song up. Do enjoy it as we get rid of the ads. And here we go. Here we go.
Ya sé que soy solo una zorra, que mi pasado te devora. Ya sé que soy la oveja negra, la incomprendida, la de piedra. Ya sé que no soy quien tú quieres, entiendo que te desespere, pero esta es mi naturaleza. Cambiar por ti me da pereza. Estoy en un buen momento, solo era cuestión de tiempo. Voy a salir a la calle a gritar lo que siento a los cuatro vientos. Si salgo sola soy la zorra, si me divierto la más zorra. Si alargo y se me hace de día, soy más zorra todavía. Cuando consigo lo que quiero, jamás es porque lo merezco. Y aunque me esté comiendo el mundo, no se valora ni un segundo. Estoy en un buen momento, solo era cuestión de tiempo. Voy a salir a la calle a gritar lo que siento a los cuatro vientos. Estoy en un buen momento, reconstruida por dentro. Y esa zorra que tanto tenía se fue empoderando y ahora es una zorra de postal. A las que ya no le va mal, a las que todo le da igual, la vida me silla total. Soy una zorra de postal, yo soy una mujer real. Y si me pongo literal, de zorra pasaré a chacal, que habrás metido en un zarzal. Soy una zorra de postal. Estoy en un buen momento, solo era cuestión de tiempo. Voy a salir a la calle a gritar lo que siento a los cuatro vientos. Estoy en un buen momento, reconstruida por dentro. Y esa zorra que tanto temía se fue empoderando y ahora es una zorra de postal.
Thank you, Nebulosa. As you come off stage here, we have to ask you, what are your opinions about the audience singing louder than you are? I very much like it, thank you. That means that they like the song. It sure does. We will move on. Thank you very much, Nebulosa. We're moving on to song number 6. And for song number 6, we're once again heading back to a song that we heard yesterday. Staying very much on the topic of what we just saw, or not in the slightest. That's up to you to decide, but it's probably not very much like what we just saw. We will move on to the performer named Yoli Sa with the song No Se Me Olvido, if I'm not entirely mistaken. So take to the stage and enjoy song number 6.
Si hay luz detrás de la montaña, habrá algo más después de ti. Me quieres siempre tan desordenada, yo acabo tan desorientada. Hay un campo de flores, un campo de flores, llorando por mí. Me quisiste llevar a volar y acabé de rodillas. Lo llevo en la memoria, ya me sé cómo termina. Me dejaste en la oscuridad, ni una luz encendida. Aunque ya no te busque más, sé que sigo perdida. Ignoramos un centenar de señales fallidas. Tú querías quererme más, pero no te salía. Al final te olvidaste de que yo sí te quería. Que me hiciste llorar un mal, a mí no se me olvida. Ahora estoy detrás de las murallas, porque sé que no podrías encontrarme aquí. Corría pero nunca te alcanzaba, siempre acababa tan cansada. Y en un campo de flores, un campo de flores, llorando por ti. quisiste llevar a volar y acabé de rodillas. Lo llevo en la memoria, ya me sé cómo termina. Me dejaste en la oscuridad y una luz encendida. Aunque ya no te busque más, sé que sigo perdida. Ignoramos un centenar de señales fallidas. Tú querías quererme más, pero no te salía. Al final te olvidaste de que yo sí te quería. Que me hiciste llorar un mar, a mí no se me olvida. Que me hiciste llorar un mar, que me hiciste llorar un mar, que me hiciste llorar un mar, que me hiciste llorar. No se me olvida, no se me olvida, no se me olvida, no se me olvida, no.
Thank you very much, Yolisa. Thank you very much. Song number 6, that was indeed. So, Yolisa, you know that now, that you were the third qualifier from yesterday evening. I think you're aware of that. Yes, I am. Who do you think is the fourth one, may I ask? Christer Björkman? That is unfortunately wrong, but we thank you very much for performing tonight. We will move on with our final qualifier. And I can hear you now. I can hear you. Who do you think it is? Who do you think it is? Ha! You're wrong. Or maybe you weren't. Anyway, Saint Pedro is coming to stage right next up. Dos Extraños, song number 7. Let's go. In just a second. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get a move on, Saint Pedro. There we go.
Prometía tan bonito cuando nos conocimos. Inventamos una historia y la creímos. Pasaron años, no quisimos, nos hicimos tanto daño que ahora somos dos extraños. Ahora somos dos extraños. Nos quisimos, también nos hicimos daño. Los lenguajes que inventamos, los momentos que creamos, olvidados porque somos dos extraños. Aunque lo intentamos todo, lo nuestro no estaba escrito. Las caricias se perdieron entre gritos. Ningún te amo lo fingimos. Recordar lo que un día fuimos me hace daño. Porque ahora somos dos extraños. Ahora somos dos extraños. Nos quisimos, también nos hicimos daño. Los lenguajes que inventamos, los momentos que creamos, olvidados porque somos dos extraños. Amor, se rompió mi corazón. Nos hicimos tanto daño que aunque si te extraño esto no tiene solución. Ay, amor, 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 amor. Se rompió mi corazón. Que aunque si te extraño esto no tiene solución. Esto no tiene
Thank you very much, Saint Pedro. You're coming off the stage in an equally slow manner as you came onto it, of course. However, I do have to ask you now that you're finally here, where will you stay in May? What do you mean? Well, I mean, have you already booked your hotel room? No. Okay. I have not one yet. Sure. We're moving on to our final song of the evening, which is number 8. And you know that it is a qualifier from the first semi-final. It is, well, I guess everyone's sitting here just biting their nails like, ooh, did my favorite make it through? Or maybe your favorite has already performed. However, I will tell you right now that our final qualifier, or final finalist, sorry, I should say it like that, of the night is indeed Here to Stay by Sophia Koi. Come on to the stage, Sophia. Come on, come on. Welcome. Stay here.
Mírame, esta vez sé que no hay marcha atrás. Nada va a impedirme continuar intentándolo 1000 veces más hasta el final. Imagíname levitando en el Everest, dirigiendo decibeles, dando vueltas como un vendaval. Soy capaz. Déjame sentir, este es mi momento de contradecir a todos los que se olvidaron de mí. Este es mi momento, me quema por dentro. For all of you that don't speak Spanish, this is a message for the ones that didn't believe in me. Well, guess where I am, honey? I made it, and I'm here to stay. I'm here to stay. Here to stay. Here to stay. Here to stay. Here to Muévete, abandónate a este ritmo cruel que no va a parar, fuera de control, uno sin razón, uno sé por qué. Para que o con quién, perdono che non parlate della vita casa non sarà renuncia, un saludo un po' super terre, ma te vale di cispazione, non mi importa perché todo da igual, es cuestión de fe, no retroceder, reconocer que jamás me he rendido. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Thank you very much, Sophia. Sophia? Sophia? Can you come up? No, Sophia, you can't stay on the stage. Your time is up. We need to clear the stage. Sophia? You cannot stay on the stage. You need to come down. We apologize for the inconvenience here, everyone, but apparently someone is here to stay, while she shouldn't really stay exactly over there. You can stay over here with me. No? Okay, we'll continue with the show. We will open the voting in this very second, or well, not very second, because obviously I have to write the announcement. Terribly sorry for not doing the double up kind of work thing. So while you excuse me, while we're waiting for Sophia to get down and for me to write an announcement, telling you that you have to vote before 10 p.m. tonight, which is basically in 17 minutes. That's how long you have to vote. I think I just need to adjust the times here. 21:43, yes, and 22 o'clock. That's update. Okay. Link, Discord, yes. Announcement is now live on over on Discord, so you can send your votes in for this national final, of course. While you do that, we will, of course, first take a listen to the recap, of course. So we will start just right there. Yeah, basically, it's already put together. I just need to share this again. There we go. Let's take a look at the recap. Start writing down your notes. You have to vote for 7 songs, of course. PM crew. I don't get it. Okay. Reset. My mind is freezing. We're gonna watch a recap now. Get your notes out. Write down. You vote for 7 songs. 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, 1, I think. Recap time. Enjoy. Yes.
Perderte no volver, sea mejor opción, pero a lo lejos suena. Te miro y solo escucho bla 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 bla. Que lo que empieza muy mal siempre termina fatal. Mejor no lo hagas por mí. Yo sé cómo quedarme solo.
Ahora sé que soy. Venceré a los cielos con el corazón. Venceré en el fuego de ser única en el universo. Ya no necesito de tu aprobación. Ahora sé quién soy. Ahora sé quién soy.
Per voler-nos trobar, però no. El temps s'esgota i no. Buscant en una idea com poder-nos mirar. Si tot el que teníem ho deixàvem marxar, però no. El temps s'esgota i no. No t'espero.
Te dio la voz y la voz y la voz y la voz que me robé. No la sueltes, amor mío, que te quedas sin razón. Si apagas esa voz, la voz, si ahogas.
Esperando y ahora es una torre de fuerza. A las que ya no le va mal. A las que todo le da igual. La vida me silla total. Soy una torre de cristal. Yo soy una mujer real.
Me quisiste llevar a volar y acabé de rodillas. Lo llevo en la memoria, ya me sé cómo termina. Me dejaste en la oscuridad y una luz encendida. Aunque ya no te busque más, sé que sigo perdida. Ignoramos un centenar de señales fallidas.
Ay, amor, 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 amor. Se rompió mi corazón. Que aunque si te extraño, esto no tiene solución.
Ya no importará si me llaman loca, sé que
Alright, I'm cutting it off very shortly there because otherwise I will spoil what will take place right now. But that was the recap. I hope you took notes. I hope you prepared your votes. I hope you can vote. You vote for seven songs. I see people complaining about it. Don't. We always do 7. 7 out of 8. You blank 1 song. And if you don't like the songs competing in the final, well, tough luck. You're only giving them 1 or 2 points anyway, so... Unknown Wonkn says, I'm afraid I forgot to vote for 1 song. Can you delete my votes, please? As Curtis marked. I will put that over onto Darren because I'm kind of busy hosting a show here. I hope you understand. Hopefully Darren can help you out. If he doesn't see it, well, leave it to me. Okay, perfect. Darren is, my savior. My savior. It's like my rock to lean on. He's right here. I can just lean like this, where you can't see me, but I'm leaning, and this is Darren right here. Just keeping me in check. I wish I could blank more than one. Well, get over it, you can't. Alright, let's continue. We're going to, of course, have our interval act. And, well, I mean, the realistic vibe of what we're doing is, of course, not quite there. But that is impossible for me to create. So now we're transporting to a different stage, or we're just doing a very quick rebuild. Right as I'm talking right now, they're rebuilding the entire stage. So we're in a completely different setting, while we will welcome a Spanish icon of sorts to the stage, who's going to be singing one of his most famous songs, of course, at least within the community we're talking about. Do not really, I mean, the performance just might be 10 years old, but don't worry about that. I mean, it's kind of still, you know, relevant. So please, everyone, a big hand and welcome Rafael. After the ads. After the ads. Rafael, get on stage now. Get on stage, come on. Get here. Get here. Welcome, Rafael.
Bueno, yo tengo la inmensa suerte de tener un inmenso repertorio, que lo extraño es que lo haya podido aprender y metérmelo aquí en la cabeza. Es tan largo repertorio que ustedes han hecho de él, de muchísimos temas, canciones históricas, canciones como estas. Hablemos del amor una vez más, que es toda la verdad de nuestra vida. Paremos un momento las horas y los días y hablemos del amor una vez más. Hablemos de mi amor y de tu amor, de la primera vez que nos miramos. Acércame tus manos y unidos en la sombra hablemos del amor una vez más. Que nos importa aquella gente que mira la tierra y no ve más que tierra. Que nos importa toda esa gente que viene y que va por el mundo sin ver. Que nos importa, no hagamos caso de nadie y hablemos de amor y de nuestro amor.
Que nos importa indeed. Thank you very much, Rafael, for blessing our show with your presence. We will continue, but thank you very much, Rafael, for tonight, and thank you for singing for us. We will continue. You know how kind of the interval acts can go. Last time out when we did a little... last time out when I hosted, I should say, I told you some fun facts about Norway. And I would be the devil incarnate if I did not also let you know about some facts about the country of Spain. However, today I took some help from a proper expert, not ChatGPT, but instead the YouTube channel that is not named if I look at the preview. So do give me just one moment and I will see that it is indeed Learn English by Pocket Passport, who has put together Spain Fun Facts, Spanish Culture. the video, which is 5 minutes long, and we're all gonna learn some stuff about Spain, basically. So, well, yeah, do enjoy learning a little bit about the country of Spain. Enjoy.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Bien.
Did you know Spanish is the world's second most spoken native language? Mandarin Chinese takes the first spot. A total of 21 nations speak Spanish daily. It probably won't surprise you then to learn that during the 16th, 17th, and 18th century, Spain was the world's most powerful nation. Power struggles in the Spanish courts and a succession of weak kings led to its decline. It's not all bad, though. Nowadays, serving as a powerful gateway to the European Union, North Africa, Middle East, and Latin America, Spain's capitalist mixed economy is the 4th largest in the EU and the 14th largest worldwide. Due to its convenient geographic location, beautiful and numerous coastlines, and vibrant culture, Spain is a popular destination for tourists. Of course, the Mediterranean climate also helps. People love the Spanish sun. In fact, it was the second most visited country in the world in 2017, just behind France, with around 82 million visitors. The nation's capital city is Madrid, located in the heart of Spain, with a population of around 6.7 million if we count the surrounding metropolitan area. This makes it the most populated city in the country and the second largest city in the European Union. Berlin in Germany takes the number 1 position. The total population of Spain is around 47 million. So many impressive statistics hold Spain in high regard. Spain shares borders with France to the northeast, and landlocked between these two lies tiny Andorra, the 6th smallest state in Europe. Portugal lies west of Spain, and in the south it is also bordered by Gibraltar, a small British overseas territory commonly referred to as the Rock, no relation to Dwayne Johnson. Spain is quite a mountainous country, and the most famous range, the Pyrenees, separates it from France, stretching more than 430 kilometers and rising higher than 3,400 meters. Believe it or not, many ultra-runners or ambitious hikers take this journey on every year, often completing it in around 40 to 55 days. Ouch, my legs! Spain is a parliamentary monarchy, whereby the king and the elected prime minister share power. The king is head of state, and the prime minister, who is elected every 4 years, runs the government. It has been a member of the European Union since 1986. Thus, the euro is its national currency. Barcelona is the second most famous and populated city of Spain, and, as is highly publicized, competes on many levels with Madrid, but none more so than in football, the country's national sport. Real Madrid CF and Barcelona FC are two of the most successful and richest football clubs in the world. When they go head-to-head, it is known as El Clásico, and is reported to be watched by around 100 million fans worldwide, even without Messi and Ronaldo in the teams nowadays. Unsure if it can really be classed as a sport or a performance art, bullfighting is still very popular in Spain. What most spectators don't know is that the red cape which is used to torment and tease the bull is simply a matter of tradition, as bulls are actually colorblind. Spaniards, in general, are known for their love of family and friends, gathering socially to eat and drink, dance and sing. Their joy for life is infectious. And contrary to popular belief, most Spanish do not siesta nowadays. Back in the day, an afternoon nap was a standard part of the day. But for most people with jobs, It's just not feasible anymore. In these days, it's all about the Viva España. Long live Spain. Olé!
Ole, indeed. Viva España. Thank you for learning so much about Spain with me. I learned some new stuff. Did you know that bulls were colorblind? I did not.
Hey.
And, oh, whoops. No, I will not play something that's more interesting for you, Dinfin, because, yes, maybe someone found it interesting. I learned something. I'm gonna take that with me. And also this long hike. Of course, it could have been told quicker, but, we've learned something today. Congratulations for learning something about Spain. Unless you were already a Spanish expert. Anyway, muy bien. We will continue. It's 21:59, so basically you have 1 more minute to vote. That, of course, includes me, who haven't voted yet. Whoopsie. I will just make sure that I do that real quick. I have 20 seconds. Okay, I know what I'm voting for, so it's fine. It's fine. I just need to get these in. Really tempting fate here with the time. But yes, and that one, and that one, and that one. 4 seconds to go. That's when I got my votes in. Well done, me. Basically, now, I hope I blocked the screen so you didn't see it. Otherwise, that would have been embarrassing, wouldn't it? To finalize our little interval act of the day, we will bring out another performer. So please, while the votes are being counted by our Majesty, yes, by Senor Darren, we will welcome onto stage a woman this time, and her name is, she's also on a completely different stage, but don't worry about that. Her name is not Nasida, it's Nina, isn't it? Well, Suegas first. Okay. Come on. Get a move on. Welcome, Nina. Nacida para amar. Enjoy.
Hazme creer que todo sigue igual. Cierra los ojos, por favor. Dame una noche más. Cállate. Bésame. Dame de plazo hasta la aurora. Si no te puedo hacer feliz, no me lo digas ahora. Nacida quisiera unirme a tu camino y caminar por tu destino, besar tus huellas, amar tus signos. Nacida para
Thank you very much, Nina. I feel like I'm a little bit softening up here. That just final part of that, I felt something happening in here. Very weird. However, what happened to her poodle perm? Well, I mean, 30 plus years happened, I guess. You know what's happening next, don't you? You bet you do. We will basically, well, hopefully very soon we will have a result and we will find out who will be the Spanish representative in the GRU Division 2024. But before we do that, I need to confirm with Senor Smith of the evening, Darren, please, do we have a result?
Buenas noches, Groot. Soy Disco Das. He revisado y verificado todos los votos. Tenemos un resultado. La presentación de los resultados está lista.
¿Qué? I have no idea. We have a result. Gracias, Darren. Okay. Hey. I take it we have a result. Okay, someone's been doing their Duolingo or whatever. Thank you, Darren. We will, of course, move on. We will move on with the actual scoreboard of... of... I can't believe I didn't catch any of that. I got soy Disco Das. I am Disco Das. And then something with list at the end. Anyway, whatever. It doesn't matter what I know. But Darren is flexing his Spanish skills, of course. Here we go. Here we go. By PER from 2013, I guess. Oh, lista means ready. Well, what do I know? I'm a mess. Welcome to the... Oh, this is a beautiful scoreboard, isn't it? Benidorm Fest Custom Final. Votes have been received from 81 voters. 40 are in the jury and 41 make up the televote. Are we going to start? Are you ready to find out who's going to be the Spanish representative in GRU Division? I think you are. All right. Let's go. Crazy, crazy, crazy. First up is DK240996 from Poland. The first points, you can see them on the screen. We can see 8 points to Dos Extraños, 10 points to Seki and Soy, and tonight's first 12 points go to Sora, Sora, Sora. Sorry, will I get taken down because I said that? Maybe I will. It's been good while it lasts if that's the case. Valdem from Ukraine is our second jury of the night. And 8 points here go to Sofia Koy. 10 points will go to Remitente. And the second 12 of the night goes to Nebulosa again, who are now on 100% of the maximum points possible. Groot, I can't see the bottom of the table. You can. What? You can. 8 points to Roger Padros here. 10 points to Maria Pelay from Se Me Olvida Quien Soy. And the 12 to San Pedro. And just because Rodmorg is being... Like, wait. Maybe... Surely you see the... This isn't funny, you know? I mean, come on. I'm getting worried, but I can see it on my screen. Like, don't mess with me about this. I know my streams usually have issues, but don't mess with me. It just throws everyone off. We continue. So, voter number 4. From Lisa Yona Lisa. Is that something with Lisa Mona Lisa? Is that a reference? Okay. 10 points to Remitente and a 12 to Dos Extraños. Look at that top 3. They're so far ahead of the rest. 4th place on 14 points and the top 3 on 36, 38 and 38. Martin from the Netherlands. Quack to you as well. We get 8 points here to Blah Blah Blah. 10 points goes to El Temps. And the 12 from Martin will go to Seki and Soy to go in 4th place there. And next will be Pieman from Portugal. With the lower points as follows. 8 points to Remitente. 10 points to El Temps. And the 12 from Pieman to Dos Extraños to go up in the lead for the first time of the night. Zora now down in 3rd place. After that, jury number 7, Matt Adams from Poland. with the lower points as follows. 8 points will go to Remitente, 10 points will go to Seki and Soy, and the 12 from Matt Adams, again to Saint Pedro there. 68 points for him now, 80.95% of the maximum possible points so far. Ana Bucharest from Romania will be the next one, and those are the lower points. 8 points go to Dos Extraños, 10 points to Here to Stay, and the 12 will go to Remitente. I will just quickly... Well, Dorit, during your votes, I will answer you, Rod Morg. When I watch the Twitch chat on my phone, if you have two lines of your comment, I don't see the bottom one if you're the last comment. It's not visible for me, so don't mess with me. Anyway, Dorit here, 10 points to El Temps and 12 to Dos Extraños. That just explains it. I can't see your brackets if you write too long of a message because it doesn't appear on my phone. So now you know. Jury number 10 is Joey. From, that is Austria, right? It's a bit difficult to tell if it's Austria or Latvia with the colors in the background, but I think it's Austria. And the 12 here to Seki and Soy to be in 4th place there. Only 2 points behind Nebulosa now. Next is Alexander Pagels from Denmark, with 8 points to Nebulosa, 10 points to Seki and Soy, who's now tied for 3rd, and the 12 to Dos Extraños. Next voter is Groot's grandma from Sweden, sure. Swedish Groot's grandma here gives 8 points to El Temps, 10 points to Remitente, and the 12 to Dos Extraños, who's quite pulling away at the top right now. Remitente is still on 95 though, so it could change, you know. Here we have a classic reference with Ylivoi Marknen. Good one. That's a classic. I need to listen to that again. Remitente with 8 points, 10 points to Dos Extraños, and the 12 to Seki and Soy. Remitente now into the 100 points club, I guess. Luis Lopez, not a extraño. I've learned extraño now from the shows that it means stranger, and you are not a stranger indeed. 10 points to Seki and Soy here, and Luis Lopez gives 12 points to Dos Extraños. 144 points for it at the moment. Next is Halcyon Sub. There's gonna be a lot of Spanish stuff today. Sabe quién es? Why not? 8 points to El Temps, 10 points to Dos Extraños, and the 12 from Halcyon will go to Seki and Soy, who is actually closing in on the Remitente there, only 6 points behind now. Dos Extraños with an 85% of the points scored so far. Senora Domar from somewhere is the next voter there. We also have a tie for last place at the moment, if you can see that, on 40 points. El Temps with a 10 and a 12 to Dos Extraños, who's up on 166. Next will be Jake from the United Kingdom with the lower points as follows there. 8 points to Dos Extraños, 10 points to Here to Stay, and the 12 to Seki and Soy, who's now only 2 points behind 2nd place. So pulling back here in that battle. Lady of the Northern Irish Islands, from Northern Ireland of course, is our 18th jury. 8 points to Seki and Soy there, 10 points to Dos Extraños, and the 12 to Remitente to go into 2nd place there again. Latvia has a thinner middle bar than Austria. Oh yeah, that's true. That is true. El Lordo Rodmorgo Primero de Yugoslavia. Thank you very much, Rodmorg. 8 points to Remitente, 10 points to Dos Extraños, and his 12 will go to Thora. Not really that unexpected, considering it's Rodmorg. He couldn't vote for Caliente, so gotta take the closest thing, I guess. Queenie Quantas here is our 20th juror, which means we're halfway through after this. 10 points from Queenie Quantas to Seki and Soy, and one of the top two is getting blanked. Dos Extraños with the 12, Remitente slipping back because of that, of course. Halfway through, Dos Extraños with 85% of the votes scored so far. El Verdadero Charlie is jury number 21, Remitente with 8, 10 points to Dos Extraños, and the 12 to Seki and Soy, who goes up in 2nd there now with that 12. Next is Saint TMG with the lower points as follows there. El Temp soon up on 100 as well. Will probably be the next one to reach that. 8 points to Seki and Soy, 10 points to Remitente, and the 12 to Dos Extraños. So Saint TMG is probably very satisfied with our current top 3, I would say. Castilla-La Mancha jury will not do a Zora joke. We appreciate that, I guess. 8 points to Blah 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 there. 10 points to Seki and Soy, and the 12 to Zora, who's up on 128. Next voter will be Agora Se Kuemsu, potentially. I don't know. El Temps now in the hundreds. Remitente with an 8 there. 10 points to Dos Extraños and a 12 to Seki and Soy, who's now up in second again by 7 points, ahead of Remitente in third. Yarata, actual 12 points to Jorge. Well, I feel for you, Yarata, but you can't do that, so let's see where your 12 points go to now. 8 points to Blah Blah Blah, 10 points to Zora, and the 12 to Seki and Soy, who's almost up on 200 now. Next voter is No Name from Estonia. Lower points as follows. Things are kind of just settling out now that no one is overtaking anyone. Seki and Soy is putting some distance down to Remitente. 12 points to El Temps there, which puts it on 116. Still quite far away from the top 4. But I think that Roger would be happy with that 12. Mart from the Netherlands gives 8 points to Dos Extraños, 10 points to Zora, and the 12 to Remitente, who's on 199 now. 15 points behind second place, and a further 48 behind first, of course. Sean, jury 28. Lower points for Dos Extraños there, which means Seki and Soy is pulling back just a little bit. Here to Stay with an 8. Remitente with a 10, and the 12 to Nebulosa, who's kind of just languishing in fourth place on their own there. But, I mean, fourth place is still fourth place. Lycan from Germany is jury 29. 8 points to Blah Blah Blah. 10 points to Seki and Soy, and the 12 from Lycan will go to Dos Extraños. How are you liking my Spanish tonight? Dos Extraños. Sí. Por favor. Una bolsa, por favor. Odex from England will be the next voter here. Gives 10 points to Blah Blah Blah, who's almost on 100 now as well, and the 12 to Dos Extraños. Cuarteto de su cuerda. Suerda? Cuerda? I don't know. Anyway. Alipanji. I like it. 8 points to Sofia Koider, 10 points to Zora, and the 12 from Alipan will go to Dos Extraños. Tu español es muy bueno, Groot. Gracias, Luis. Mi amigo? Mi amigo. Mihailo from Serbia, jury number 32 here. El Temps with an 8, 10 points to Seki and Soy, and 12 from Mihailo goes to Dos Extraños. I feel like No Se Me Olvida has really been left behind at the bottom of the scoreboard. But I guess they're happy to be in the final, so yeah. Disco Daz with more of his Spanish flexing here. Conto los votos. Bien. Muy bien. Thank you, Darren. 10 points to Remitente, and the 12 from Darren will go to Dos Extraños. Moving on to our 34th jury, which will be D. Dot. I'm not sure if D wants me to say D. Dot or just D, but he's putting the dot in there, so I'm going to say Dot. 10 points to No Se Me Olvida there, first points for quite a while there, and a 12 to Dos Extraños, who is really far away at the moment. 82% of the votes after 34 voters. Quite impressive. It's almost Nel Blue di Pinto di Blue numbers on that. Famicom Guy gives 10 points to Roger there, who's kind of on his own in 5th, and another 12 to Saint Pedro. Next voter will be indeed Saint Taya from Ukraine, with the lower points on the screen there. 8 points to Seki and Soy, 10 points to Remitente, and the 12 will be Dos Extraños. 360 points now, so 83.33% of the maximum possible points. Kiwi from Brazil is the 37th juror. And we have 8 points to Zora, 10 points to Seki and Soy, and the 12 goes to Dos Extraños again. It's almost up on 84%, I guess, now on the points. 83.78, yeah. Next up is Blop from Germany. Only 1 point to Dos Extraños there. That's gonna hurt its percentages. 8 points to Blah Blah Blah, 10 points to Seki and Soy, and the 12 from Blop will go to Here to Stay, which is now 4 points behind Blah 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 in the battle for 6th. And Toipa Cat is the jury number 39 here from Denmark. You can see the points on the board. We can also see 8 points to Remitente, 10 points to Dos Extraños, and the 12 to Here to Stay, which overtakes Blah 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 there now for 6th place. And finally, Ultima, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, it's my votes, and you can see them on the screen there. It's an 8 for Remitente, it's a 10 for El Temps, and it's a 12 for Dos Extraños, of course, who is now leading by 96 points. I think someone in the green room is happy right now. You can what do you say? It's very reminiscent of what happened yesterday in real life, I guess, with because this was, you know, the jury vote, and he's kind of landslided it. But the televote is appearing next up. Obviously, there's no caliente to win the televote here, but we'll see if what wins the televote here. 96-point lead, Lord Almighty. I know, but 41 voters. I mean, the max you can get from 41 times 12, I mean, you can get like 400. Well, 400 way plus points, so it could change. We'll see. We'll see. Click here to reveal the televote, shall we? We will. We will start with No Se Me Olvida, who are currently in 8th place, and they will receive 168 points, which is a massive increase from what they had. That's pretty huge, honestly. Wow, okay. Miss Cafina, blah, blah, blah. Next one to receive their points. 133. They just beat 4 points ahead of No Se Me Olvida in the end there. Wow. Okay. Here to Stay. Next song up. Getting 140, which puts it above those. But it's so close between those three. We'll see if El Temps will be dragged into that battle as well, because all of these have gotten pretty big points, in all honesty. El Temps by Roger Padros. He's not getting dragged into that because he just got 266 televote points, which puts him up in the lead at the moment. So, wowee. We have Zora next up. Nebulosa will receive 185 points, which actually puts them behind El Temps. My. Zora won't win this selection, I can confirm that for you. Remitente up next, who will receive 198 points, which puts it above El Temps, of course, but I mean, El Temps really did well in the televote. That's massive. You just compare the scores. Huge. Seki and Soy, we of course have a new leader in Remitente. We'll see if it stays there. Seki and Soy gets 328 televote points. So Remitente goes bye-bye. Quite a lot of points required here from Dos Extraños now. How many does it need? It needs 233. I think that's gonna be that will be 345. So yeah, indeed, actually quite close between Seki and Soy and Dos Extraños in the televote only. Only 17 points separating them there, but of course there were 96 points earlier on that separated them. So in the end, 113 points splitting the top two. So, as you can see on the screen right now, we have Dos Extraños as the winner, as Spain's representative in our version of Eurovision, really. When we'll put all of our winners together and we'll have a big voting session, and we're doing a watch-along, of course. I'm going to put together like a final of all the songs we've picked, and we watch them and we vote, and it's going to be wonderful. I'm looking forward to that. And maybe we'll also do one that is like an OGAE, you know? Because Seki and Soy has just finished second place. So maybe if we do a version for all of the runner-ups, that one is going there. So yeah. Seki and Soy, second place, 627 points. Just, landsliding compared to third place then there. Like the top two were very much on their own after the televote came in. Third place, Remitente, 481 points. El Temps finished fourth, which, I'll step out of the host role now, and I'm just stoked that people liked it so much, because obviously we're not going to see it tomorrow in the real show. So El Temps has 432 points. Zora with 408 in fifth place. Pretty close between those, really. And then we have a proper, very close between 6th, 7th, and 8th. Here to Stay on 271, Blah 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 on 264, and No Se Me Olvida with 260. Hope you really enjoyed, this reminds of Eurovision 2017, absolutely. 2 songs so far away from the rest. We'll, of course, take a quick look at the further analysis here. You can see that, one person blanked Dos Extraños, one person blanked Seki and Soy. 42 12s for Dos Extraños, 18 12s for Seki and Soy. I guess that's really what made the difference. 76.13% of the votes for Dos Extraños, which is huge. Quite nice actually to see El Temps only getting 9 blanks. Considering it's a real life non-qualifier. The only song not to receive a 12 is Blah Blah Blah. So yeah, sorry Miss Cafina, but you didn't finish last and you made the final, so you can be happy about that, of course. We can see all of those there. We'll just take a quick look at the 12-point summary. You can see all of the people who 12'd Dos Extraños there on the screen right now. I know you can't see all of the name, but if you want me to read out Lucarios here, it says, Saint Pedro, I beg you, change your staging. That's what it says in entirety. You got all of the... Oh, there's actually the same amount of juries and televoters who gave it 12. That's very aesthetically pleasing. 18 12s to Seki and Soy, you can see those there. 9 for Zora, 5 for El Temps, 3 for Remitente, 2 for Here to Stay, 2 for No Se Me Olvida. And I know you can't see it, but Blah 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 is at the bottom with 0. All of these stats will, of course, be published on the website very, very shortly. But before that, I guess Darren hasn't made it public yet, because we're going to take a quick look, of course, at the actual standings of the semi-finals. So, we'll click at Benidorm Fest Semi-Final 1. These are the standings. Here we can see the detailed numbers of what everyone received. We see that it's very close between second and third there. But we're going to reveal them one by one. In last place in semi-final 1 on 119 points, 0 12s, was Prisionero. Quite far behind the others, actually. In 7th place, 273 points, was Me Vas a Ver, who of course was the real-life televote winner. So yeah, that finished 7th here. 21 points behind 6th place, which was Astronauta. And the song that just missed out on qualifying by 65 points was Te Echo De. So we can kind of see that all of these songs here at the bottom, they didn't get blanked by that many people. A lot of people were just in agreement that Prisionera was the song to blank, I guess, because 34 people did that. We see the top 4 here, 397 points. In 4th was Here to Stay. Then we have a huge 20 set of 12s for the song in 3rd, while the song in 2nd only got 6. So in 3rd was indeed Zora, and in 2nd was Blah Blah Blah. I guess you didn't expect that. Blah 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 finishing 2nd in the first semi-final with 492 points. Of course, Zora beat Blah 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 in the final, and I think you can tell why that is, because I think people just voted for Blah 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 in the lack of voting for anything else. You see only 3 blanks, and it got like a decent amount of points from everyone, while Zora had the more passionate voters, I guess. And of course, in first place, landsliding it, Seki and Soy with 72.98% of the maximum possible points. We'll move on to semifinal 2, and here are the standings for that semifinal. In last place in this one, 0 12s, 0 10s was Beso en la Mañana de la Cruz, of course, who obviously finished last place in real life as well. Yeah, we can see the real landslide. I haven't gotten to that, but you can... That's just ridiculous. 85% of the points. We'll get to that. Beso en la Mañana in 8th place. In 7th place, 233 points, was Brios Platino, who of course we're going to see tomorrow in the real final, who here finished 4 points behind Amor de Verano, and then a further 152 points up to Caliente, who actually only got 112, which does surprise me quite a bit considering how big of a televote favorite it is, you know. But I mean, Caliente wasn't even close. He was 100, or well, his song, like Jorge, he wasn't even close. He was 100 points behind No Se Me Olvida, which finished in 4th place in the second semifinal, who was a further 99 points behind El Temps, finishing 3rd. In second, I think we all know it's Remitente, 622, and then the landslide of all landslides next to Volare, I guess. Dos Extraños, 847 points, 85% of the votes. So yeah, those are all of the proper statistics from our entire Benidorm Fest Watchalong series thing. I gotta tell you, I've enjoyed this immensely. I've had tons of fun with this national final, and tonight has probably been the icing on the cake, I think. I've really enjoyed watching this with you all, and I've really enjoyed putting this together, even though it's not really putting something together, it's just improv, but it's still just fun to do, and I love how active all of you are, and really engaging, and engaged in the whole show. And I gotta say, I'm just gonna big up this whole concept. I love the idea of not telling you what songs qualified, because then I can see all of your reactions like, oh, how did this make it? Or, oh, thank God this made it. I want to see that. I love the passion. I really do. I think it's so much fun reading the chat. I try and read as much as possible. Of course, some of the stuff in here I miss, but I'm just so happy that all of you are so active and really engaged with this. It makes the whole thing work. I would never be doing these streams if I didn't have all of this engagement and all of this activity and just good time with all of you. So from the bottom of mi corazón, gracias. It's really wonderful. We should do this for other NFs with semis too. I kind of really want to. The thing is, like, if we have, for instance, Melodifestivalen, that's 5 weeks you gotta wait, you know. But I do kind of think like that would honestly be fun. You won't know. And then at the end of the 5th week, we're just like, okay, now I will tell you who's made it to the second chance round, but I'm not telling you who made it to the final. I mean, that could be fun, you know. We're not doing the Lithuania heats. Sorry, Famicom. We're just going with the songs that they've already picked for the final. I can't go through all of those semifinals. Truly, I can't. We're not doing a Supernova semifinal either. We're just doing all of the songs in the semifinal. That's our final, which I guess we'll do next week, because Supernova semifinal is taking place this weekend. I gotta look into... I'll block that out for now. I gotta look into all of the plans for future watch-alongs. I mean, we'll do more next week. Obviously, I'm not here tomorrow. I will be celebrating with my dad, his birthday. 12-point summaries. I don't have the energy. You can look at you can look at that yourself. You could see how many 12s San Pedro got. You can analyze all of the statistics yourselves. I gotta have a lay down now, but this has been brilliant. I'm going to be looking at what we're gonna do for next week with all of the national finals taking place this weekend. I guess we gotta just catch up on them. Happy birthday to Groot, Dad. Happy birthday, Papa Groot. I'm sure he thanks all of you. Groot lacks the Slovenia 2001. Yes. But you know what? I will never ever let you go. Kind of. I'm here to stay. We are not Dos Extraños anymore. Good night. And bye-bye. Enjoy our winner song again that I'm going to be leaving you with. Have a great one. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. It means the world. Bye-bye.
Prometía tan bonito cuando nos conocimos. Inventamos una historia y la creímos. Pasaron años, nos quisimos, nos hicimos tanto daño que ahora somos dos extraños. Ahora somos dos extraños. Nos quisimos, también nos hicimos daño. Los lenguajes que inventamos, los momentos que creamos, olvidados porque somos dos extraños. Aunque lo intentamos todo, lo nuestro no estaba escrito. Las caricias se perdieron entre gritos. Ningún te amo lo fingimos. Recordar lo que un día fuimos me hace daño. Porque ahora somos dos extraños. Ahora somos dos extraños. Nos quisimos, también nos hicimos daño. Los lenguajes que inventamos, los momentos que creamos, olvidados porque somos dos extraños. Si te extraño, esto no tiene solución.